New on Rising, we're taking a trip back in time when classic cars and doo-wop music filled the streets. Kathy Ewell is the owner of Starlight Diner in Cape Coral, and Jim McLaughlin with Beacon of Hope Pine Island United Way House are here to tell us about a fun event happening this weekend. Good morning to both of you.
Good morning.
All right, so if you haven't been to Starlight Diner yet, Kathy, tell us a little bit about the theme there. It's pretty noticeable.
We're a 50s, 60s diner. We're open 7 days a week. We serve breakfast all day. Burgers, shakes, malts, blue plate specials, everything you would expect in a diner from the 50s.
And it's on Pine Island Road here in Cape Coral, and I'm just going to say firsthand, I've been there myself the other day. It is fantastic food, and you definitely get to feel like you're back in time. So tell us a little bit about this fundraising event that's going on this weekend to get more people out there too.
We wanted to partner with somebody in our community and make our grand opening, our celebration, inclusive of them. And when Jim told me what he was involved in at the Beacon of Hope, that's where we put our emphasis.
And perfect segue there, Jim. Tell us about Beacon of Hope and all that you've been doing.
Well, first, thanks for allowing us to be here. It's great to see you again and be here on Fox 4. We are the Beacon of Hope was formed just after Hurricane Charlie to deal with the aftermath, and it didn't take a brain surgeon to see that there was a lot more to recovering on the island than just picking up storm debris. And now we've just celebrated our 10th anniversary. We help thousands of people with all different kinds of things. We have something like 24 special programs for people. We have counseling with a certified social worker. We have a GED program. And we have an after-school meal program, which I'm involved in. I'm a volunteer chef. From January to May, I fed about 440 kids a month by myself. I cook out of the Methodist Church kitchen. The pastor is on the board of directors with me. And we're starting summer school on Monday, and I'll be feeding 40 to 50 kids a day, 4 days a week. And we're just trying to help people survive their own storms now, their economic storms and their personal storms. The feeding program is just part of it. We've just launched our very first major development campaign. We're trying to raise hundreds of thousands of dollars. We, quite frankly, need people to step up and help us out. We're not a black tie at the Harborside affair kind of group. We rely more on people picking up the phone and saying, how much do you need? How can we help? And Kathy and I got talking, and she said, well, how would you like this grand opening event to be a fundraiser for the Beacon? And we can't thank her enough.
Yeah, well, there you go. And we often talk about summertime too, where it seems to just be forgotten about. Summertime's vacation time, and we don't worry about kids needing help. And Pine Island, unfortunately, sometimes gets forgotten about, quite frankly, you know, things like that.
The meal program was going to end at the end of the school year, our meal program. And I said, well, we can't do that. We have to continue this through the summer. In many cases, the food that I fix for these kids is the only food that the best food that they get that day. And it's not because the food is so great, but it's that they have a home-cooked meal that's nutritious. And the Beacon, in addition to the food, as I said, provides all kinds of different services. They may be helping their family get furniture. They may be helping them get medical care. Or paying the light bill. The food is just part of it.
Yeah, absolutely. And getting back to the event, obviously a great event. You guys actually opened in March, right?
Yes,
a few months ago, but great idea to make a big grand opening. Let's get through the rundown here of what you can enjoy for people who want to go out tomorrow, starting at 9 o'clock in the morning, right? That's more geared toward the kids. Tell us about that part.
We have a kids breakfast from 9 to 11, and the Shrine Clowns will be there doing their balloon animals and entertaining. From 11 until 2, we have a classic car cruise-in sponsored by the Mustang Club. The public is welcome to bring their cars. And during that time, from 12 to 1, Seabreeze will be performing inside. And then after the car show, Brill Cream will be performing outdoors, a live free concert. They're a 50s doo-wop band.
Awesome. I like the set of the theme. You know, have a little fun at the same time.
This is definitely down my memory lane. Not yours, Mary.
Should I bring my Saturn Vue that's filled with my kids' toys and all that? Will that be classic one day?
It will be.
Well, thanks so much for joining us this morning. So good to see you again, Jim.
Thank you.
And hopefully we'll be seeing you out there tomorrow morning as well.
Thank you.
All right, we have to take a quick break right now. We'll be back in about 2 minutes. Stay with us.